It's a great opportunity to catch up with Karen Murphy as we are just over a month away from a couple of titles that she'll be defending in Burnie, Tasmania from March the 28th. One as a team and one as an individual. And Karen, we'll touch on the Australian Sides Championship first. Reigning Marge Morris Trophy winners, the New South Wales girls. Are you looking forward to the trip down to Burnie?
Yes, I am, Andrew. It's it's great always going to Tasmania, and it's really hard to say Marge Morris Trophy. So, but look, it's always a really good fun week down at the sides. It's always tightly contested, and one that we really relish in playing in for New South Wales.
We all know very well how much you love wearing the green and gold of Australia, but the royal blue of New South Wales means a lot to you as well.
Absolutely, yeah. I've been at it for, I think it's my 18th, nearly 19th year now of playing for New South Wales. So, yeah, of course, it means a lot. We relish in playing for the state, and together as a team, it means a lot to try and win that.
Great last year for the men and the women to take out both the Ali Shield and the Marge Morris. What sort of preparation do you have as a group leading into an event like that?
Yeah, well, our preparation's probably been the best it's been. We've got Gary Willis on board as our state coach, and we actually go down a day early. Girls just pay out of their own pocket to go down and go a day early and do a bit of team bonding and get together and really bond. Look, we've got, on paper, I guess, the names in our team. We've got a, team of champions, but actually sort of getting together and being a champion team is, what we're working on. That probably certainly has worked for us in the last couple of years.
Tasmania, and more specifically Burnie, wouldn't have been a place you would have been to a hell of a lot during your career. What do you know about the conditions you'll encounter in the greens?
Well, I guess I've been to Burnie once or twice, I think, and I think the greens, may be running quite well. They could be a little bit pushy, but generally, you get fairly sunburnt in Tassie. I think slip, slop, slap sort of is will be the order of the week. But really looking forward to it. It's great for Tassie, great for the Burnie area too.
And the girls and the guys in the New South Wales team, I know that they love to be the hunted and obviously the reigning champions from last year. You're going with a great deal of confidence that you can go back to back.
Yeah, I think so. We certainly are always the hunted. As I said, we've got a few names in our team sort of thing. But, putting that together and making it work and really playing as a team, is key for the Australian sides. And we'll be certainly looking forward to trying to defend our title.
We'll just put the team stuff to one side for the moment, talk about the individual stuff, and the Bowls Australia Awards Night gets held at the Sides Championship every year, March the 29th this year at the Burnie Arts and Function Centre. You're up for an award that you're hoping to go back-to-back with as well. That's the Female Bowl of the Year.
Yeah, it's it's a great night, the awards night. I think for the players, it's a really great night for everyone to sort of get out of the bowls clothes and get into the dresses and the pants and ties. But look, it's it's lovely to be nominated, obviously, and we play the sport because we love the sport. We don't do it for accolades or anything like that. But to be recognised is certainly nice. And yeah, look, it'd be great to win it back to back. But obviously up against my teammate and one of my really good buddies, and someone who also deserves it too.
Talk about that. We'll talk about what you probably have to do in terms of your 2013 compared to Lindsay's, and what sort of might get you over the line.
Oh, look, there's nothing in it, Andrew. I think just from memory, a 6 golden nugget last year, I suppose, and I think we knocked off the state fours in New South Wales last year, as well as the world champion of champion singles to finish 2013. So Lindsay's had some great wins. 2 wins in the Australian Open, and she's just a little superstar. So I'd be happy for her to see her win it too.
It's a question we seem to ask you a lot because you put back-to-back good years in so often, but where does 2013 rate in your own self-analysis?
Yeah, look, certainly wasn't ever going to top 2012. I think that's probably the best year that I think I'll ever have. I don't think I'll ever be able to top that. But and it's hard coming off the back of that as well. You're never going to top it, sort of thing. So trying to keep the momentum going and trying to stay up there and try and play as well as you can. In all the events that you can play in is hard. It certainly is. But had a couple of wins and was fairly happy with that.
Just very briefly, 2014, you've made the first step to a Commonwealth Games selection, being part of the Trans-Tasman team, coming up in Traralgon in March, early or mid-March. And then the Com Games is the next level again. What does your next 2 to 3 months hold for you in terms of preparing for making that side?
Well, it really is about prioritising what I'm playing in. We're practising on the really slow greens at the moment. There'll be a few tournaments that I will usually play in that I'm not going to. Just really prioritising, what's important, and because it's really hard to sort of train on really slow stuff and then go back to playing on normal type pace greens. So I'm sure all the players in the squad are finding that tough at the moment. Probably just, I'm hoping to try and train more and play less, to be honest.
And your form in Glasgow when you went over there for the Eight Nations, how did that sort of make you feel walking away knowing that, you know, it was a trial for Com Game selection?
Yeah, it was a trial, and obviously the girls would have liked to have done better than we did. I think we will be certainly, the team that does go to Glasgow will certainly be a lot better prepared than we were for the Eight Nations. I think preparation's key for us. Obviously, it's really hard to emulate the greens from here, but I think preparation is the key. And Steve and the coaches for the Australian team and the Commonwealth Games team has certainly put that in place for the team heading into Glasgow.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Well, that was current world champion Karen Murphy ahead of her title defence of her Female Bowler of the Year award she won last year. It's coming up again at the Burnie Arts and Function Centre on March the 29th during the Australian Sides Championships. Tickets are still available, $50 a head, but you only have until March 14 to purchase those tickets. Make sure you're part of Bowls Night of Nights at the Burnie Art and Function Centre on March the 29th. Go to bowlsaustralia.com.au for all the details.